Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a speed run in Control X. I'm going to do an inspection routine, and the first thing I need to do is import this data. Once this data is imported, I'm going to go ahead and do an alignment to get them over the top of each other. To do that, I'm going to select Initial Alignment, and then I'm going to select a Best Fit Alignment. This is just going to reduce the amount of error between the two. Then I'll select a 3D Compare. That looks good. And then I'll select a 2D Compare on this face, and I'll pull it back into an area of interest. I'll go to the next stage. It'll put us in a 2D Compare mode. I'll then put down a couple annotation tags where I think they might be beneficial. Then I'll go ahead and exit out of there. I'll hide that for the moment. Then I'm going to select the Smart Dimension and then just create a couple linear dimensions in this first group here. And then I'll create one more on this opposite side. Good, then I got some basic linear dimensions. Go ahead and say OK. Minimize that or hide that for the moment and create a new group. Then I'm going to take an angular dimension on these two faces, and then maybe I'll do one more on the back face there, this one, and this one, and I'll pull that out. We'll go ahead and say OK, we're happy with that. Hide those for the moment, and then we'll create a new group as well. Lastly, I'm going to create another dimension between this face here and this face. And I'll go ahead and put that into the maximum arc condition instead of the center. There we go. I'll say OK. Then I'm going to create a report. This report's going to have everything that I have created so far. I want to remove the initial alignment. It doesn't have much information in there. And I'll change my part from 0, 1 to A. We'll just say A. There we go. And then I'll select Generate. Once this is generated, we can see that my header's there. I have CAD, I have Scan, I have my Best Fit Alignment, my 3D Compare, my 2D Compare with a tabular view. I have my first group of measurements, second group of measurements, and I don't like the way this picture is taken, so I'll go ahead and go back, realign my model to have a better view, and it looks pretty good. Reassign that. Need to scoot over just a bit. There we go. Perfect. Then I'll rebuild the report. This allows me just to rebuild this single picture instead of the entire report. I'll go on, oh, here's one more picture. So I'll go back in here, select group 3, take me to that view when it was taken, realign my view. Maybe I'll use the view options here. Select the top face and zoom out just a bit. There we go. And then reassign that viewpoint, and then again, rebuild that also. And then I'll go ahead and save this out as a PDF, and I'll just put test part on the desktop, and I'll select save. This is going to bring us up to a PDF, and we're done. If you can use a tape measure, you can use Control X.